I like that little like floof you got going on here.
You like it? I wore it like this at work by accident because it fell on my lunch. It falls down. It's when the gel runs out. If you can't tell,
The
my
gel
hair's shiny. I got a lot of gel in.
I thought you were just greasy.
A little greaser. But the gel runs out, and then my hair fell like this, and everyone was like, "I like it," and I'm like, "I don't know if you're making fun of me or not," but
That was a bit loud.
that's fine. I told her, I'm like, "You do your thing. You got to clean. You're helping the house out. Appreciate that." Yeah, I think I want to start journaling.
Everything recording?
Yes. Ooh. This table keeps falling over. Yeah, I want to start journaling. I think I've been doing in the morning I told you, like, after the gym in the morning, I get a little depressed. It always happens. I don't know what's going on. On my drive from the gym to work, I have my phone, and I just rant to it. And I think now I want to make video essays on my other channel for that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's kind of what I want to do.
So you're going to journal on YouTube?
I want to journal, but this has been my outlet for expressing myself.
So let me get something straight. So you're done the gym, feeling swole.
Not swole. Small.
No, you feeling swole. Shut up. Then you had a shit workout. That's on you. Feeling absolutely swole. Get in the car and go, today I had a hangnail on my pinky toe. The mental issues just not there. Can't do it.
Get him, Twitter. He made fun of mental issues. Get him, Twitter. No, my typical things. I'm at the gym and I'm lifting.
Journal. Dude, your time of the month isn't until next week.
You're
Give
wrong.
it up.
Wrongo. It's always wrongo again. I'm not sad after the gym. I'm sad the entire time. I'm up at 4 a.m. The minute I wake up at 4, I go, oh, it's 4, and then I get up and I'm sad, and then I go to the gym and I'm like,
okay,
workout sucks.
Okay, then
Life sucks.
So hold on then. Hold on. So you're going. So your journal starts when you get up. Got up at 4. It was my choice. I know this lifestyle I chose. I go to the gym. I hate my life because I don't want to go after work. Because that's fine, but
do you know why
you choose to be sad?
Do you know why?
Because you choose to be sad.
No, I'm always sad.
No, because you want an excuse to use a journal. That's why.
No, I want to journal anyway. Journal's great for you. Journal's super good for you. You're just hyper masculine, man.
That's not. It
is. And journal's not about like today. That's a diary. Diary.
That's what a dude.
No,
journal.
it's not.
That's a dude.
They're two different things. I thought
it
was the same thing when I was dumb and uneducated as well. Diaries and journals are two different things. Welcome back to Unpredictable Podcast. First of all,
where we don't know what the fuck is going on ever.
I don't know. Diaries and journals are two different things. Diaries are talking about your emotions and your feelings through the day. It's today, Brad, with like a little heart somehow in there, with like in the middle of the A. It was like that would be
3
impressive.
A's.
You could like
3 A's.
draw the outline and then the A. That'd be pretty cool.
3 A's.
But if you're like Brad said he really likes my nails, that's a diary. You're telling your emotions, what happened through the day. Journals is about documenting your day. It's
your
more
mental
not your
emotions.
Day. No,
that's what you're using it
a
for.
lot of people. I saw the thing about journaling, and I was at the gym, and I'm like, oh, intriguing. So I watched it, and they have like their month planned out and their goals for the month, and they check it off, and then every day they're like they update or the things they like, and I'm like, I kind of like that idea. You keep yourself updated in what you like, and I feel like everyone knows me pretty well. I go through my phases real heavily.
Yes.
So it's kind of like
so
I
you're
track
gonna go
my
out,
phases.
spend like fucking $500 on this fucking leather strap book with the fucking $250 pen, and then use it for a month and go,
$18.
it lasted.
The good ones are $18 on Amazon.
No, go to Chapters
No,
or Indigo.
The number 1 rated journals are
Go
on
to Indigo.
Amazon,
They're
and they're
dope.
They're Swedish or German. I can't pronounce the naming of them, but they're very hard to pronounce. And they have like grid lines, which is kind of nice. And they have like dotted ones instead of like a full grid. It's like dots where each corner.
Haley has that.
Yeah, they're fucking tight. Except the one is like apparently nice journal.
They're
paper.
called bullet journals.
You're called a bullet journal, bitch.
How do
try your tequila and tropical juice. Cheers. Cheers in front of the cameras.
Oh, this smells horrible.
What do you mean? It's really good.
I don't like pineapple and mango.
I didn't either. I didn't think I did.
That's actually really good.
So fucking good.
That's actually
bloody
pretty good.
You know why I'm obliterated at playing games on Friday? 4 of these. And remember how much tequila I poured before I split it in half?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm drinking on Fridays.
Yeah.
4 or 5. By 2 in the morning, I'm spinning playing games. We're playing Sea of Thieves, and I feel like the pirate. I'm fucking so much fun.
So I'm not using this.
So,
actually.
Cayle,
This
how
is
you
in my bag.
doing?
So, actually, speaking of mixing drinks, I'm doing great. The Saturday before I left, I don't know if I said this on the podcast or not, but the Saturday before I left, I went on vacation. The party that my parents were throwing, I had someone pour me a drink, and it was Grey Goose vodka, because you came with me to the store for this.
Yes.
Grey Goose vodka in a red Solo cup with grape Gatorade.
Sounds real
So
good.
you know who I'm talking about.
Yes.
Made this drink. I didn't know that A, vodka could be so smooth,
So
or
good.
B, you can't taste any flavoring in Gatorade ever.
You know.
Here's why. 50-50.
So I got that Prime Energy.
Dude, it floored me. 2, it was so smooth. It just tastes like I was drinking warm water with ice. I don't know how I can describe that feeling. It was cold to the lips, felt warm going down, you know? But no grape.
I fucking love vodka so much.
There was no grape flavored, no vodka flavor. It was just
water.
yeah. And I'm like,
So
damn.
good. There's grape flavor. Grape flavor's awesome.
Grape flavored what?
Grape
Grey
flavored
Goose?
anything. I bought grape flavored Prime. Is that you or the dog touching me? Oh, it's the dog.
My feet are under my chair.
I was confused. I bought grape Prime and I bought the normal Prime to try with the tequila because I'm like that might be pretty.
Dude, I can fucking just chug that.
They're so good.
You want to know what I've drank today?
Buddy, they're so good.
You want to know what I drank today? 2 coffees.
I've had 2 coffees, 1 tea, and Coors Light, seltzer, and a ton of water.
Yeah, and I had iced tea as well with those 2 coffees. No water.
Buddy, you need to get some water in your system. Your body's literally crying for you. You have less water than the desert inside of your body.
That's false. People are 70% water.
In your body.
So apparently we're water cucumbers.
You're made out of
I don't know.
weird.
It was a saying that was in Haley's old room. I don't know what it says. She can fix that up. But yeah, it has something like you're basically just like a happy cucumber or something. I don't know. I don't know if I can say.
I think you need to drink some more water and get it in your system. Speaking of water, segue, how was your cruise? Cruise.
Pretty good. I mean, it's pretty interesting to go on a cruise with my family.
Sweet life.
Yeah, no. It was, so just the immediate family. It was for my parents' 25th anniversary and my mom's 50th birthday. Isn't that sick?
Yeah.
So we went to the same itinerary islands that they did, because they got married on a cruise 25 years ago in the St. Thomas area, which is in the Virgin Islands.
They can't hear the clapping noises, but it's there.
That's sad.
It's muted.
You can hear it when on our clips. You can hear it on the clips.
Yeah, because I left it unmuted. There you go. They can hear him now.
Oh, perfect. Anyway, so we did that, but like to get there, like it was a whole story. Like, how long do you want me to rant about this whole thing? Because I can do story after story, but
a minute or two.
I won't go down in a minute.
Fly through this first story.
I'll fly through the whole like.
How many stories do you have? If you were to count them out right now, if you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. That kind of go together.
Your stories are like 7 to 8 minutes, my guy.
I
That's the entire podcast.
I know.
So I'm saying you blow through we boarded.
Mhm.
We looked.
I'm not
going to
tell you the stories that happen on it. I'm just going to give you like the.
I
quick,
say
like,
you just go to. This
tell you
fucking
what we
old dude
did.
was
No.
butt ass naked
I'll
playing
tell you-
shuffleboard. I'd be
No.
like, yo, say more.
No, I'll tell you what itinerary was, and then we'll do something else anyway. Then we're lining it up here. So Friday we got to Fort Lauderdale.
Uh-huh.
We rented a pickup truck for $100.
What'd you get?
So my dad then said he was gonna Uber around everywhere, but then realized it's gonna cost a lot. So then he
Yes.
went on Enterprise. He's like, "Dude, it's $100 to rent a truck." I'm like, "Oh, what kind of like? I love renting cars. It's so much fun. You don't get to. It's someone else's."
It is so fun.
So he goes, "Yeah, I rented an F-150." Sad.
Womp womp.
Why? Like, we just had to drive 2 shit ones from Enterprise because your daughter smashed up your old one.
Yikes.
So
Truth.
we get there and the dude's like, actually, we don't have any pickup trucks. It's gonna be a while. My dad's like, we don't have a while. We have somewhere to be and we have a cruise to catch. And he went, okay, well, for the same price, you could take something down the line. Instantly, my dad's like, Suburban.
Ooh, nice.
Full fucking SUV Suburban.
Nice, that's something.
Yeah, and then it took us from a 5-minute drive to 35 minutes because there was a highway fire in Florida. It was quite funny.
Nice. Funny.
Yeah, it was cool.
Wow, that's sadistic.
Yeah, yeah.
Why funny?
Because it's just
Could
funny.
hear the screaming.
No. No, I'm not a psychopath.
So why funny? What made? Did you see the fire?
No, it was cleaned up after, but
Dead
it was the fact
people?
that what?
Dead people.
No.
Oh, it was
I think a
just-
car engine blew up or something.
Oh,
But
it's just
it was
bad.
funny to the point that you could see in. I don't know why it was so clear in Florida, but you can see the people that rubbernecked. There was 3 different type of accidents of sandwich of cars going hit, and then they all pulled over. They all swapped insurance. They all got back in the car. So then Saturday we boarded, and then Sunday was a cruise day. Monday was St. Thomas. Monday was Nassau, Bahamas, St. Thomas, St. Martin, St. Lucia, Barbados, cruising day, off the boat. Back here.
Bro, it feels like you've been gone for like 3 weeks. Dead ass. I feel like I've been seeing you in a month.
Haley felt the same way.
It's not been 10 days. I'm like, I feel like I've done so much in the time.
Yep.
Like work stuff's happened, personal stuff's happened, stuff's been happening.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we talked like 3 times.
Yeah.
It was just like, yo, stop being a bitch.
I barely.
Like, why are you having fun? No. What's your mood? 2 out of 10.
That was at work. You texted me.
I talked to you on the boat too.
Did you?
I'm like, how are you feeling? You're like,
I'm all right.
it's all right.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you mean it's all right? Relax. You're like, oh, don't have money. Brother, simmer down. You're already there. Now you're going on another vacation?
When?
Haley yesterday was like, we can only do this weekend.
Because her and I are trying to get one, but honestly, if you want to go on that one instead of doing the cottage, I think she wants to do the cottage. We could all go on like a cruise together. I think it'd be cool.
No, I'm okay.
Nope. Why? Why?
Bro's defeated. Why do you want a 4th cruise?
Because I have points. I want to be Emerald.
Why do you want a 4th?
Because I'm so close.
Buddy, we can go anywhere.
Yeah,
for the
you've
same
never
price.
been on one. That's what.
I'll
No.
go on one.
Yeah, okay.
I don't. Why are you going on a 4th cruise to go sit on the same
Because
boat?
it's the resort for ADHDers. You're always doing something every day. It's not the same. Get up, go to the beach, lay there all day, and then go bed. Maybe go to the gym in the morning, lay back on the beach, and just.
Buddy, if you met your girlfriend, your
Snooze.
girlfriend's got our itineraries. If we were to go
Are
somewhere,
you fucked?
if we were to go to Mexico, she'd be like, well, I want to meet
Nope.
Pablo Escobar.
Nope.
I'd be like, oh,
Nope. Because I
I
mentioned.
want to run drugs across the border at some point. I'd be like, okay.
I mentioned to her. I said, "Hey, there's this really cool resort in St. Thomas. I was going to look, and then there's a bunch of stuff to do on the island. We're not leaving the resort ever. Okay, let's go to Barbados, and we can do this. And then I know this guy who said he can drive if I, did whatever. And no, we're not leaving the resort. All right,
Who said this?
Haley.
Okay, well, you and I need to go on a vacation, and it's like, yo, we're gonna get taken. We're gonna go join the Taliban for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? We just gotta quit work for a little while.
Mhm.
How much are we making? No, yeah. No, I have no problem putting coke inside my body to
Yeah.
get through it. No issues. I would do it. We need the dad lore.
So
Sorry, have you heard about all this dad lore?
No.
I think it's very true. I think about it frequently.
what is it?
You ever be talking to your family or your dad especially, and it'll be just like later, and he'll just drop random knowledge like, "Oh, I hung out with Freddie Mercury," and you're like, "Huh?"
My dad has said that.
Yeah.
But
So-
not Fred.
I was
not
gonna
that.
say, he met
No,
Freddie-
no.
Mr.
He wished-
Mercury?
I think he wished.
Yeah, who
But
doesn't?
No, my dad went to a bar like for a work meeting, and then all of a sudden he started buying drinks for somebody famous or the other way around.
Dude,
That my dad didn't know that I think he knew when he came in, but when I asked him, I don't fucking remember his name, and I thought it was the sickest thing. I'm like, "What? You did
Yeah.
that?" But now
That's dad lore. That's
Yeah.
dad lore, though. We need to do things that we can just be nonchalant, and our kids are like, "Oh, did you ever?" And you're like, "No, I ran drugs for Pablo Escobar," and you can be like, "Huh?" And you're
Yeah.
like, you'll learn about it later.
That's actually it's funny. When I was younger, my dad said that. I mentioned this before, but my dad worked at.
Don't say anything incriminating.
I'm not.
We just said run drugs, and you said, "Oh, my dad."
No.
Just,
He
I'm
didn't
just
do
clarifying. You're
drugs.
not.
He didn't
like,
do drugs, but I found it funny that you know how like cars get shipped in like the shipping containers and shit
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. So my dad quit because of this, but I thought it was funny that when he was working one night, he was just like his boss wanted him to do some like more like around kind of thing, like give him a raise and bump and shit like that. And then he's just like, "Yeah, I saw tons of shit running across shipment containers, and that's why I left." I'm like, "Oh,
buddy, that's dad lore. We need that. What do we have right now? If we were to think about our dad lore, because dad lore is usually like
What,
you and
you
an
and
uncle.
I?
Sure, that's dad lore. What dad lore do you have? We ramped the car.
I know
Okay.
a famous race car driver."
Boring.
Hall of Famer, actually.
We need a little bit more dad lore. What do we have? We got nothing.
Well, no, it's because we're just starting. Dad lore usually starts like, when you're a dad.
TikTok, bro, buddy. We're 22. It's
yeah.
time. Now I think we do our little Texas trip. Just the two of us. And then we go out.
Bang, bang.
And then we're shooting guns with the fucking rednecks. And we're like, oh, Clint Eastwood? Yeah, my boy, actually.
We somehow stumble upon Epstein's Island. I mean, what?
Oh, stumbled upon, looked for.
Asked to be invited.
Found the island on Google Maps. We did paddleboard it, actually. Oh, I got a paddleboard over there. We can take that.
Oh.
I have a standing
I'll take
one.
the inflatable couch.
Miles, brother, let go of the socks. But yeah, I think we need dad lore. We need like, we hitchhiked to Thailand or something like that. And they're like, how'd you get across the ocean? Be like, rode the dolphins. We figured it out.
We built a Minecraft boat and oared there.
See, we need stuff like that. Yeah, we kayaked and canoed across the Atlantic.
To where?
Pacific?
Where are we going? Which side of the world are we going?
My Oz! Bro's tearing my sock
take
up.
it then. What side of the world is it?
Asia.
That you were trying to go.
I said Thailand is Asia.
You can go either way. So you can do Pacific or Atlantic.
Which sides is which? Do you know?
Yeah.
Confidently.
Yes. So
You're gonna say
if we're looking at the map,
yes.
If we're looking at the map and Canada, like right here, I don't know, fucking you and I, Canada, like right.
Why'd you
North
put
America.
Canada on the right side?
North America.
Okay.
So Canada, U.S., Atlantic, Europe, and then Asia, or he's like that's gone. Or you go on the California side, which is the Pacific. It's the Pacific Ocean.
The Pacific.
Yeah, the Pacific Ocean to Asia. But there's a reason.
Are we sure?
Yes.
Where's Mediterranean?
100 below it.
That's a sea. What's the difference between a sea and an ocean?
I don't know, but apparently that was a big thing on the cruise. Every fucking driver we had went, on this side you'll see the Atlantic. We're on an island, by the way. On this side you'll see the Caribbean Sea. I'm like, what?
The mics can definitely hear him.
Yeah, okay, grab the fucking side. Don't lick it
Look
like
at
it's
it,
I said
that's
that.
one of my nice socks. Oh, man. Oh, my glasses.
I can confidently say that those two oceans are like that, but I don't know the rest of them. And there's also going to be a quick test for you, because let's see if you remember. What are the 7 continents? And I'll give them the Jeopardy time.
North America, South America, Asia, Europe, Australia, Antarctica.
No, you went too far.
What?
You said too many.
I'm not wrong.
Yeah, okay, say it again.
North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Australia, North America. Or, sorry, Antarctica.
All right, so.
All right, yo, dude, run this shit, dog. Run it.
Hey, zoom in right here. Right.
I'm not doing
right
that.
there. No, you're going to. Right here. You should rate us anywhere you can find the podcast. 5-star would be great. Give us some feedback. Let us know how we do.
Apple Music, Amazon Music, Spotify, you name it all. I should have said Spotify first because they are the host of us. So, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music. And if you are watching, please go over to YouTube. Double watch us. Listen and then watch us because we do have faces, pretty faces. Cayle's actions, my actions, our reactions, all of it. Miles comes and makes a guest appearance. I don't know if before or after this part of the video. But if you are listening, we really do appreciate you coming. It does help us out a lot. Every view counts. But yeah, go check us out on YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, tell us your favorite parts, and then make sure you hit the notification button because we try and get it every single Monday. We do miss a lot of Mondays. That's why we're called unpredictable. So, I don't know if you have anything else to add. Your What's Up Brothering, and I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, so right back here, enjoy the rest of the video.
That's all of them, no?
That's 6.
North, South, Europe, Asia, Africa.
That's 5.
Australia.
Yep.
Antarctica.
There you go. You missed Africa.
Australia.
You missed. No, you
Africa.
said Africa. You
One of
said
the A's.
Australia.
One of the A's. I missed an A. We missed an A out here.
Wow.
It was hot, eh?
The only reason
like
why
a
that's
dream
there.
about-
The only reason why that's there is because of that scar on your fucking forehead.
Yes, ma'am. Someone asked me today. They're like, "You have a?" They're like, they looked at me. I'm like, "What's up, dude?" He's like,
They didn't
Do
look
you-
at you. They looked down at you actually because you're
he's
fucking
like
small.
6'2".
Do you have something on your forehead?
Got something there, big man. I'm like,
He like rubs
sorry, I
you.
wasn't Shaq.
Just-
But he's like, "Do you have something?" He's like, "You got something on your forehead." I'm
Yeah.
like, "My scar?" He's like, "You have a scar there?" Like, we've been working together for
You're
3
a
years,
wizard,
dude.
Harry.
I wish it was the chosen one. Imagine it glowed.
No. His scar never glue.
Glued.
Glowed.
It never glued.
It never glowed.
It never luminesced.
No, glue. GLEW.
It did at some point.
No, it didn't.
At some point.
Nope.
It, did.
It
When
got more
burned-
red.
When it burned, it
No.
went red.
It didn't glow.
I have to agree with you because I don't know Harry Potter. We've done this every episode.
Yeah.
My Harry Potter is horrible.
Yeah.
If you could have a useless superpower, what would it be? What people think is useless, but you think is really good. To give an example, I think sensory manipulation would be sick. If I could fucking manipulate what you see, hear, taste, touch, whatever, if I could be like, yo, you're in my world, it's for Naruto. You gotta read it. It's been a lot of fun. We'll get into that later, though, when we're done, because I want you to read it. But you can control people's senses. So they're like, they look in your eyes from like a mile away, and then you're like, oh, hey, what's up? Going nice to meet you. And they're just standing there because you're like not actually there. You're just controlling what they see. Be sick
So
as
I
fuck.
found one. Have you ever seen the Lego movie?
No.
All right. In the Lego movie, there's something called Master Builders. Not the
Uh-huh.
power of being able to build it fast, but in their mind, they can see everything being built before it's built. And then they have to play keep up with their hands.
Precognition.
So, like, if I was to sit here and I'm just like, damn, we really need to build a new desk. And me sitting here, I can literally blueprint it out and then know exactly what to buy, where to buy it, measurements and all that before actually doing any measurements. Like, I'd just go to the hardware store, pick up all the measurements and shit, and then just build it without doing
What a
anything.
mildly convenient.
Right?
It's not
Useless
like it's,
for a lot of people.
yeah, it's not like it's like oh my god, I need this,
Yeah.
but it's like
You
if
never,
I had it, I wouldn't
yeah.
be angry.
You never need a tape measure. You wouldn't need a pen or like a pencil to write it because you know how it connects. You can you can obviously keep doing it over and over, but you
You'd be
can
a
see.
multi-billionaire.
I'd be a very good engineer.
Buddy, if you're like, if people are contracting you and they're like, oh, they're like, say there's a Bill Gates is like, I want to build a mega mansion. They're like talking to these contractors and they're like, oh, we're gonna have to take time to plan it and whatnot. And you went,
No, watch this.
I'll go to the store right now and do it for you. And
Yeah.
he's like, what? And you're like, I'll do it solo tomorrow.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, what? But how much money you can make?
That'd be so. I think that would be something I would choose.
Must be fun.
Which, by
faster
the way,
reflexes.
I never realized that. By the way, that came out of nowhere.
That was smart. It was good off the
I
brain.
don't know why.
What about like speedy reflexes? Like fast reflexes.
Like if this was to fall off the table like this, you can catch it before it hits the ground.
Catch it's one thing, but yeah, the second you realize things the
So
moment they're about to happen.
Spider-Man reflexes.
You don't have like spider sense.
No, but
You're
Spider-Man
not being
reflexes.
like, oh my god, I'm in danger.
No.
No, you just
But
see
like,
something. You're
First movie.
0.01.
First movie.
if
Tobey
the light
Maguire.
goes green, your foot's already been on the gas
So you'd
before
have-
people have even processed it's green.
So you'd have the fastest reaction time. You know what I'd use that power for? Drag racing.
Drag racing can be fun, but
That's it.
it can only do so much. You just gotta have a fast car.
Yeah, no, but if you and another guy were in the dragsters, because apparently a lot of race cars all have to be to the same spec, so it's
Yes, they
driver
do.
improved.
We
So
were building one at the school.
nice.
Well,
So-
we weren't, but it was being
Well,
built
then it's
in our
not
shop.
as good. Thanks for interrupting. Anyway, so
I sent you the pictures. It was a Mustang.
so if the two cars are the same and your reaction time is legitimately 5 milliseconds faster, you're winning.
You can win.
No, you're winning.
You have to have perfect shifting and all that too.
The car has
Those are
one
driver
gear.
error. Oh,
It's
like fucking
gas
pencil, the pencil drag rim?
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
dragster. That's
yeah.
that's what they're called.
Those are
You
crazy. Those
uneducated
things are crazy.
fucking swine. Yeah.
I live work in the automotive industry.
Automotive industry.
Industry. What else would be fun? Do you think teleportation overrated, underrated?
No, it's not as over. It was overrated when you were a kid. Now it's
I think it'd
underrated.
be one of the most convenient superpowers in life.
Yeah, so it's underrated.
I think it's rated pretty perfectly.
No, because when you're a kid, everybody's like, I like to teleport or fly.
Fly, dumb. You can only go to building height before your body caves in on itself. So
And it's tiring.
or it's freezing. Yeah, you're tired. It's like running. No one wants to run. You're not fucking flying. But imagine going and being where you want to be. I would never get hurt either. It would be awesome.
What, the teleporter?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Someone's
never
gonna
have to
throw
pay for
something at
gas.
you, you're like, ah!
You never have to pay for gas.
Save money. Could make imagine being like an Uber driver. You just be like,
What do you just touch the person? You just go, all right, we're going here.
yeah, you just be blinking everywhere. You'd be like, oh, you're called? Boop, you're here.
That'll be $35.
Exactly. You'd be blinking everywhere. You'd be making $1 billion a night. I'm trying to think of what other superpowers would be cool. The power to sit anywhere, just on air. Yes or no? Would you take
What do you
it?
mean?
If you could just like sit down and there's just a chair. There's always a place to sit.
No,
You know?
I mean, sure, but that's not really a big. I'm not a really big sit guy.
Awesome. What are you then?
A standing guy.
Tippy toes guy?
No.
I'm a reaching guy.
I'm the top shelf kind of guy. Yeah. No. I don't know. Like I don't know. I'm more like 60-40 when it comes to sitting or
I'm
standing.
a leaning guy.
I'm
I think. If we're thinking about it, I'm probably more of a leaning guy. I like to lean on things. That's what I'm most
So
comfortable.
you're 30% sit, you're 60% stand, and 10% lean.
If we're sitting into a pie chart, meaning what I want or what do I do?
What would you do?
I work, so it's. If I had the power, 80% sit.
Yeah, but then you just lazy.
Oh no! Oh no! Womp womp. Buddy, all the time. What do I do now? Probably.
You know who gets
70% stand, 10% sit. 8 hours of your day is sleeping, so.
Oh, true.
I'm laying down. That's a big percentage. What is that? 40%?
No, you're awake longer than 8 hours.
24.
That would
What's
be
24
a solid
divided by-
25%.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
25%.
Laying.
So I'm probably 35% not standing. Unless we're talking leaning.
Yeah, but like even so, when people offer like, hey, there's free seats here, like, no, I'm good, I'll stand. I don't know why.
Yeah, you're just weird like that. You won't let people hold the door open for you.
Even when we go to like the
weird.
hang out at the house, I'm standing. They're like, well, come take a seat, take a jacket off, stay a while. I'm like, I'm good.
Oh, I'm a sit on the floor kind of guy.
Oh,
I love the floor.
you're fucking.
If anything. All right, you can get to your second story.
What's second story?
You have 5. We got through maybe one.
No. So I was
maybe
gonna,
one.
I was gonna talk about how the sitting power. You know who gets to sit like that anytime they
Pregnant
want?
people.
Fuck no, they stand. Not as like a like.
Oh, wow.
Demanding.
Yo, you want me to give up my seat? What are you talking about?
No.
No.
No. I meant as like that's not what I'm talking about. It's I can sit.
You know who can sit? Pregnant people? No.
Talk about people that like with scooters or shit that can't or like immobile wheelchair people.
People with disabilities.
Handicapped.
That's probably the best way to say it.
Anyway, so it was a good drag into the second story. Speaking of
Ooh, pun intended.
Scooter riders.
Scooter riders.
You can make fun of me for this, but it was legitimately one of the best moments on the fucking trip this week. My dad and I went to an art auction. Absolutely fucking hilarious.
Buddy, did you put your monocle on? What
Dude,
are you talking about? I can't see you being an art guy.
I turned into one. It's fucking sick. There's a reason why I am because of what happened.
All right, we're walking up to a painting right now. We're walking into a beautiful painting.
No.
I want you to describe this painting to me. Since you're Mr. Art Man now.
What, mine?
I want you to be walking up to a painting.
Can I get to the story, then I'll tell you.
You're being... Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay, so my dad and I, on the boat, you can bid on shit. Or, like, make guesses and all that. So we walk up to this booth. This lady, she's like this tall. She goes, do you want to place a guess on how much this weighs? And all week, my dad and I have been bargaining prices at all the islands to get shit cheaper. Because it's fun. And... So there was like this dragon that was sitting on a rock made of bronze and like with gems.
Statue?
Yeah.
That's kind of hard.
And it was like, no, but it's so funny. It was like laying on it, like a lazy, like.
That's hard as fuck.
So anyway, you can buy it. So she said, guess the weight of it. And it's between 60 and 90 pounds. And I went, okay. And on the boat, you can collect ducks. I don't know why that's a thing, but you collect ducks on the boat and it says where the duck has been.
Like Quack Prescott?
Yes, shit like that. It's a fun game.
We
for
have
a lot
a
of
duck
people.
that's in a football uniform that we named Quack Prescott.
Yeah, and it has Dallas Cowboy colors.
Just going back for a second. Continue.
So, I said to her when I walked up, when she said that statement, I said, I have 3 ducks in my pocket. You get to take one if you tell me within 25 pounds of the price.
The hottest pickup line I've ever heard in my life.
She's Australian.
I got 3 ducks in my pocket right now.
So then she went, okay, that's fair. I like the ducks. I'm like, all right, cool. So my dad's like, wait, I don't want any help. I'm going to guess first and then change later. What? So he guesses like 78 something. And then she told me it's between 75 and 90, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And so then I put 88.7 or something. And we found out the next day it was like 76. My dad was pissed because he changed his to 87 after he heard. Anyway, so that was fun. So you have to go to the art auction to see it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to wait till the very end of the auction. It was 2 fucking hours. I was bored out of my mind for the first 35 minutes because just sitting there. The dude.
This sculpture was derived
No. He quickly goes through it.
In 1732. The exquisite, elegant marble designs, the corners and the shaping of it was done by Leonardo da Vinci.
That's actually pretty good. Not gonna lie.
You like it?
That was pretty good. Anyway, so
My auctioneer.
this guy was British, and he starts going off about all the painting. He's like, "Oh, I love this collection. I got part of this. You know, who wants to buy it?" And then he made it a little bit more fun by doing like blind bids. He turned all the paintings around that you couldn't see, like they were all back.
Yeah,
and he's
yeah.
like, "All right, anybody who wants to try and bid right now, if you bid blindly, we'll start at the paintings are over $1,000." He's like, "We'll start at $300."
Were any of them nice?
Oh, a lot of them were.
I kind of want to become a painting guy later in life.
Okay, so let me just get you started.
When
So
I have money.
yeah. So one of the paintings my dad and I were fucking bamboozled about. It literally looked like, and I told the guy to his face when we had to have a meeting with him later, it looked like someone legitimately went like this with a paint bucket on the canvas.
Bro,
$35,000.
so bad. I don't understand so many of the art.
Yo, and the half the room's like, I really like that one. He's like, well, that one's first come, first serve, only one we have in the boat. I'm like, well, what?
I'll make
Hold
another
on a
one for
sec. All right, wait a sec. Give me a white towel. Like,
Buddy, have you seen the video of the dude, the artist?
Yeah.
I use that term loosely. Sue me. He's running at an art auction. He has a whole white wall, and he's running and bouncing off a trampoline with a crayon in his hand. And he's going this way. He's running along the walls this way. He's running along the wall, and he's jumping off and landing and standing up. And it's just like a... And he does it like 6 times, and it's just that over and over.
how much?
Multiple million! Multiple million! Do you not remember the banana that was taped to the wall for a couple years?
No.
Like 2016?
Who buys this?
A banana
Dude, that with
in
that
a venue. They put a banana and duct tape, and they went, wow.
So
And that was it.
you and I could sell that Bristol board over there that we drew.
could. We gotta
Leonard
get
and
that.
Brock. We
Brock
could
and
sell
Leonard,
it for probably $300,000.
Probably not.
Why not? Why a banana
We
with
don't
tape?
have the name.
So?
We don't have the logo.
Unpredictable.
Maybe when we're fucking big,
Big, yeah.
we'll see. Let's
So-
keep that right there.
So at this
Sorry,
art
dude.
auction, that's not even the best one because I mentioned about the scooter. So this guy's talking.
What scooter?
The scooter
I'm
people
lost.
sitting down. Remember, I said at the beginning. So this dude's like blabbing on. My dad and I tune him out because it's something we're not interested in. All we see is this girl go through the fucking door, like it's a glass door.
Yeah.
So she like pries it open. We can hear the scooter get electric, like buzz up. And she's coming right behind us. We're now zoned in on this guy. All you hear in the back of the auction. She ramped it off the stairs. She turns around and just looks at my dad and I through plants. And she went, I thought they said it was a ramp. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's really funny. Imagine
I
she's
leaned
like,
over to my
I'm
dad.
sending.
I'm like, yo, Evil Knievel over there thought that was a fucking ramp. What the hell?
I'm Johnny Knoxville. This is the scooter stair technique. That's really
Dude,
funny.
and so she sat there and like wouldn't shut the fuck up. She was parked next to my dad and I in the chair, and so my dad had a billet. I think we were 121. Lady in front of us was 126. The guy's going back and forth, and the guy didn't hear the lady in front of us. The auctioneer didn't hear the lady in front of us yell out a price or whatever. So he asked what a few times and then asked like for the number. The lady's fucking starting to scream. She's like, it's 121 and 126. My God. And then turned around and then looked at my dad and I and went, I should really be compensated for this stair thing, shouldn't I? I'm like, are you okay? By the way, in this stunt
I
of
like
her,
this
she
lady.
knocked down 3 paintings.
I like this lady a lot.
So
I want to meet this lady.
So at the end of it, one of the people in the auction asked how much the price was because they didn't hear him.
Mm-hmm.
Then he went, what did you say? I don't understand what you said, ma'am. And she yells to him and then yells to the audience. And then she motors up onto like the half of the court there that he's standing on and went, honestly, it's like I have to do your job. Like, I should just get paid. I'll fight you.
My.
Oh, dude, by the way, it's 10:30 in the morning. Like, what the fuck are you on?
This is wild.
This
This
is
lady's going
At an
hard.
auction.
I really want to
So-
meet this lady.
Yeah, so at the same auction, at the end of this, as she's still blabbing, the funniest part to my dad, again, 10:30 in the morning, my dad, a painting comes through. Scooby-Doo. That's one. Okay, one painting, Scooby-Doo. That's it. And he's like, all right, so this thing, I don't know if it's like stamped or whatever. This thing is normally $350. I'm gonna open it up to the room. $20. Anybody? Everyone had their sign up. Everyone. And he's like, I'll keep saying a price, and when you don't like it, put your sign down. We'll have it the last 5 people. $50 my dad bought the painting for.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He got it?
So the number was taken. 121 got the painting for $50 as well as 4 other people because there was a little couple on the boat. Then this other painting that I was interested in because I wanted to know the price and how about it and whatever was this NASCAR painting. And it's by Goddard. So it's like apparently he's really good with olives and stuff. So he used olives as the pick roots, this whole thing. It's a pretty cool painting.
What? The olives were the people?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is the car a car?
Yes.
NASCAR?
Yes.
F1.
No. NASCAR. Yep. And it says
It was
don't drink and draw, and then it says period, gone.
That's kind of funny.
That's on.
I really like that.
And it's also called NASBAR.
I like that.
So anyway,
It's a margarita thing.
Yeah, so it's a really cool painting. And so my dad... No, go ahead.
You're feeling chatty. Do you want to come join? Come here. Miles, come here. Can you come up here? Here, Miles. Miles. Hey, come up here. Come here. Hey, you dummy. What? Miles, look. Can you come up here? Come give me a hug. Come here. Hello. Can you say something into the mic? Thank you. That's a good boy. Consider you with your olives.
Okay, yeah. So my dad was interested, so no one else put their ballot up. He's like, all right, this normally goes for $1,300. We'll open up to the room right now for $650. No one put their thing up. He's like, all right, $650 going once, going twice. My dad goes, whoop! Puts it down. And he's like, all right, $121 going once, going twice, and sold at $121. Good job. My dad and I are now like laughing, like shitting bricks. So the girl comes over. What time would you like to schedule the appointment? What appointment? To buy the paintings? Yeah. All right, we have dinner at like 5:30. We'll schedule it for 7. And then he gets closer to me, my dad. Goes, so how do you think we can convince your mom to go to this thing with me because she needs to come? And I went, so the coffee bar is right next to the auction place. Take her for coffee. And he's like, right at 7? I said, yeah. Just right at 7 o'clock, get up from dinner and go, hey, we need to go get a coffee, but it has to be at 7 o'clock. She comes in 30 minutes later to the auction. She sits down. My mom's like, anything good? My dad went, yeah, we bought 2. And then sits and stares forward. My mom's like, well, what'd you buy? And I leaned over. I went, Scooby-Doo. And then
Scooby-Doo and olive people.
my mom lost it. She's like, what? Why?
Really
Why?
funny.
It's 2 hours. Him and I are pissing, laughing like out loud. We're tearing up. My mom starts laughing. She's like, it's 10 in the morning. Are you guys drunk? My dad's, we haven't had one. Like, yeah, dude,
That's so fun.
So my dad and I made a pretty good time out of this auction. And so my mom and him go look at the paintings that they so-called bought. My mom looks at the Scooby-Doo and said, fuck no. Not happening.
Oh.
No, wasn't happening.
Mrs. Phillips.
Yeah. So then they go look at the other one. My mom said, it's all right. What'd you pay for? My dad's like $650. She went, My dad's like, yeah, we're going to buy it for our friend. My mom's like, why? Why are we spending that much money on our friend? Well, for his birthday. My mom goes, I don't even spend that much money on you for your birthday. And I sat there. I'm like, you guys aren't even here for my birthday this year. Because they're both going away.
Make it my gift. Give me Scoob.
So then with that, my mom's like, it's grown on me. Blah, blah, blah. So then my dad and I go to the appointment because my mom refused. Mm-hmm. So we got the car painting. So when it comes in, I'll show you.
Oh, no Scoob?
No.
How can you refuse an auction? You bought it.
So did 5 other people. So it was all right. But the painting for the NASCAR is definitely coming to the house. And it's just such a fucking wild story on how we ended up with this odd piece of painting.
You have a picture of it or anything?
No.
Oh.
It's even if I did, it's on the phone.
I know, but...
So I think my dad has a picture, actually. But, yeah, it was a fun time for the auction. Highlight of the boat. It was great.
That's fucking awesome.
An art auction. I told Haley about that. She's like, why the fuck don't you touch grass?
Bro, auction sounds like fun. I'll go. Do you want to go get drunk and go to an auction?
Let's close our bank accounts first.
Can
we'll
we
just
please?
like,
no,
yeah.
we'll bring no card, no nothing. We don't even have we'll put our paddles.
We have to have a
we'll
paddle.
grab a paddle. Wah! Right into the distance.
I'll throw it up sideways. If you can read it, I'll buy it.
Find the number.
Yeah, exactly.
Spin the shit out of it.
Yeah.
What would we buy? Would you buy anything?
It depends.
I kind of want to be an art guy. I don't want dumb art, but there's some art that looks fire.
I agree.
Some art looks so nice, and I want to have shit on my walls if they weren't insulation.
My dad sat down, by the way, at this meeting, and he went, yeah, so let's buy another one. He's like, another one? What do you mean another one? And my dad's like...
How'd you make your dad black?
That was the auctioneer guy.
Oh.
And
Is he black?
No. So... yeah.
Another one? Why you say another one?
So my dad said, yeah, so I still have 7 paintings rolled up that I haven't had on the walls. And the guy's like, why do you have more? Why are you buying more? My dad's like, well, I liked it.
That's fire. I want more.
Like,
I want paintings.
have you not noticed the paintings at my house? They're
A couple.
everywhere.
A couple.
Everywhere.
I didn't know they were like paintings.
Yeah, they're a pretty penny.
I didn't know they were paintings.
Neither
Now
did
I'll
I
have to
until I
actually
went to
look at
this
them.
auction. No,
So-
now that I went to this auction, I'm like, damn, you
I
guys
would
got
be
some
Mr. Art
money.
How would you describe it to me? If we're walking the museum, you're being the art tourist guy, all right? We're walking up. I have my little camera tied around my neck with the lanyard,
And I'm showing off a painting?
Yeah, you're seeing like Mona Lisa, the new Mona Lisa.
Oh, like the...
Rona Gisa.
Okay, so I'm showing you like the new our time Mona Lisa?
You're showing the Rona Gisa.
All right. So painted in...
You're gonna read it?
I'm new
What
at
a
the thing. Why would I
snoozer!
do-
No, I want professional.
No. That's
Okay,
I would
go for
do.
it.
I would be that guy.
Go
that
for it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, ask
Tell
me
me them.
about the painting.
No, go ahead. Read.
Ask me about it.
What's this about? I've heard so much about it.
Which one is it? Which one are you pointing at?
The only one on this wall because it's so special. It says right there the Rona Gisa
What hall are we in?
Hall H. Sir, I think this is your job.
Yeah. So painted in 2023 by a famous.
It's just paint. It's already up.
Yeah.
Do you know who it was? Different page from an introduction page.
yeah.
It's weird that I usually thought it would say like who it is and the painting's
No,
name
no,
on the same page.
no.
No, different. Did you write in big words Rona Gisa on one full
Yeah,
page?
no, and then the date, and then the next one was the guy. the next one was the guy who painted it.
Okay, who?
Mitchell. He painted. I don't.
One word? Like Banksy?
Yeah, Shanks. Mitchell Shanks.
Oh, nice, nice.
That was his
the
thing.
Rona Gisa is
Yeah,
his thing.
Yeah. So
Any backstory on him?
So it says here that he just felt lonely one day.
Oh, really? I must have heard rumors or not. I was looking through forums and stuff, and I heard he really liked butt play, and like there was a little bit of inspiration when he was plugged up, and he was ready to do any art. Is this wrong? I read it on the internet. I really don't know. You're the art professional here.
I was told when I got the job I wasn't allowed to discreet that personal information only because
But they
the
told
painting
you?
is so... No, I looked it up. I had to find out for myself if the rumors were true, and apparently I can't say, but
Did you think that?
so in a little note, I'll show you after. It's like right here. It says
It might be a
don't
possibility,
say,
yeah.
but it's in a paragraph underneath.
Oh, okay, awesome. That's good to know. I was very curious.
Yeah.
Can you describe this painting at all to me?
So, as you can see, there's like a nice like rainbow behind it.
You just look at your notes and tell me what the rainbow was, sir?
Yeah.
Sir,
So
I just
rainbow.
want you to describe the painting here.
Yeah. There's a rainbow on the painting. Do you see that? You
Uh-huh.
see that, right?
I
so
do.
He
It's
used some
right front and center.
He used some really good colors here for the rainbow.
Probably the colors of the rainbow?
He used red, orange.
Mm.
What's after that? Green
It's right
or
there,
yellow?
sir.
I'm asking.
Sir, it's right there.
I'm colorblind. I'm out.
That's a weird job for you to choose, sir.
Imagine a museum guy colorblind. So he used
already
he used light gray, dark gray,
I really like
medium gray.
I really like the color palette here. As you can see, it's gray, and gray.
Can you imagine? That would be so funny.
It's a very funny concept. Dude, sweating every day. He's getting through a skin of his teeth. He goes, "This painting, it's blue." He goes, that's red.
so-
he goes, red.
No.
red.
This is the type of guy that comes in early in the morning before his shift and walks around with the group and goes, "They said that part was blue, so it must be blue." I'll know that for
He's
next time.
eavesdropping on everyone.
Aisle 46 is apparently the fall colors, whatever those are.
What the hell's a color? That's so funny. He's going in before it. He's looking up on the internet what descriptions there are.
All right, mauve. What the fuck is mauve? Oh, it's
Mauve.
supposed to be like a red? What the fuck is red? Like,
It was like, did you hear the dude on the bus that brought he was a blind guy that brought his seeing eye dog on the bus?
No.
And the bus driver's like, your dog can't be on here. He's black. And the guy's like, what the fuck's black? It's funny.
That's like the same guy on Logan Paul's podcast that was really like, it was, I don't know how offside this was, but the guy that came on, he was, can you stop licking my knees, bro?
Oh, I thought you were going to say toes.
No.
Takes after his father.
That's disgusting, you fucking fiend. So this guy on the Logan Paul's podcast, everybody's probably seen it who's watching, but he was a really, 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 really dark person. I don't know like what nationality he was.
Skinned?
Yes.
He was dark skinned.
Very.
He was
like the table.
Okay.
The table.
All right. No more descriptions needed.
Okay.
I get it.
No, so he just went, I didn't know I was this black until I moved here. That's
Oh, I saw
yeah.
this clip. It's very funny.
And then he said, people told me I'm what Stevie Wonder sees every day. What?
So funny. Bro is funny as
Yeah.
fuck, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna keep going
No,
on
no,
this
there's
clip
just
because
the
we
blind
get
guy.
in trubs.
The blind. Can you fucking get your wet nose away from me?
We missed you
I
so
don't-
much, dude. We missed you. There's multiple times. I had so many topics throughout the week. I'm like, podcast. Oh, wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any more stories from the boat?
Oh shit.
Out of your 5 stories?
I don't. Oh my god. One of them was so Wi-Fi on the boat. You have to.
I think we're making good pace with the stories.
Are we?
Quick and simplistic, and with little intermissions between them.
Okay, so we'll move off of the boat real quick. We'll get to the one that I was going to tell you about tonight.
Mm-hmm.
My brother
Mm.
decided to bail on going to the trailer to open it up. That's why I told you this before. I come home after my dad drops me back off at work to get my truck because he was picking me up to carpool. Blah blah blah. We get back home. My brother's in the driveway with the Kia way up in the air. He's changing the tires. I went, so you bailed to change your winters to your summers? He's like, yeah, Dad told me I had to. I said, he told you to do that this morning. It's 5:30. And he went, well, they just got to get done, you know? And so I put my gloves on. I grabbed the tools out to help him because he was doing it with his fucking tire iron.
That's how I did the golf the first time.
I know, but we have the tools at the house, and he was doing it with the tire iron. He's like, this is how I've been doing it. Watch. And he puts it in, stomps on it. I'm like, what are you doing? We have the tools. That's kind of loud.
Where's the ice cream I got you?
I
I
don't
just got
know.
you some fancy shit tonight. Where is it?
Around.
Don't eat the bottle. He's going back to the bottle.
Just grab him.
I can't reach.
Yes, you can.
You do it, you Mr. Gumby. Give me it. I'll do it. You fucking get out of here.
Just grab the bottle.
I got it.
Okay. So, I come over.
Fight me for it.
Yeah, I come over. Oh my god. I come over and help him out, and so I start breaking all the wheels with the wheel breaker. What's that fucking one
I'll
called?
let you figure it out. You're close.
Breaker arm. No.
Ooh.
No. Breaker bar.
Yes, there
Got
you
it.
go.
So, I continue to break all the bolts on the side that's not lifted. So he goes to lift the other side, takes the gun, so the back end's in the air, so the back tire, takes the gun and starts taking off the wheel on the front tire. It's on the ground. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm taking off the tire. Why'd you loosen them all? I'm like, like you got mad. I'm like, I was helping you out. They're all broken now. You can just take them off with your fingers if you wanted. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, Brody, you have the other side up in the air. Just take them off over there. And he went,
It's very funny.
but these ones are loose too. Like, so how are you going to take the tire off? And he sits there, like stares at it for 30 seconds and goes, oh, and goes over it. I'm like, you'll break the fucking studs like that.
Directly, Brody, what's going on with the tent on your car, buddy?
Oh, the taillights?
Yeah, what's happening here? You drove past me today twice, waved both times, didn't get acknowledged. Felt like a piece of shit.
He doesn't know you drive the Accord.
I was walking
Oh.
the dog.
Oh, fuck. That's
He
sad.
blew by me twice, and I
No.
went, up. I'll go fuck myself. What's happening with the tent here? Just out of curiosity.
He tinted it one night and ran out.
Yeah, no,
That's why
there's
they're not
no
on the back
tint.
lights. That's not why they're on the back. No, there's tint on the side lights.
Yes,
on the
that's
back.
why it looks not good.
Get it, your car's fucking ugly, even though it was mine.
Yay, no. I don't mind the Kia.
I like it.
Kia.
I liked it a lot.
I don't mind it.
Now
What does he want to get?
oh my god, he sent me a thing. So he sold the Veloster for $1,200.
Mm-hmm.
Bought it for a lot more than that, but the engine blew up.
Mm-hmm. We don't need to get in the backstory. That's fine.
So the guy who bought it off him fixed it up and sold it for double what he bought it for originally, and sold it on Facebook Marketplace where he bought it originally. He sends me the thing. He's like, I kind of want to buy it back. No. Why can't I buy it back? It was a nice car. We can't hear it. It was a nice car, but that means he'd be in for a lot more than $10,000 just on that car alone. No.
No, I agree. The Veloster was nice. I didn't mind it, and I think it was good.
Better.
I think
It was better than the
I don't
Kia.
know if it deserves Brody, you know?
The car deserves a good driver. Like, the car...
I think Brody needs
deserves the car. The car
higher off
doesn't
the
deserve-
ground.
Higher off the ground.
I don't even mean that as an insult. I think he needs some sort of
No, because
scary.
you can't do the gas on that.
No, I know, but I'm saying I think he needs. He would
Something
suit something like
automatic?
that.
He'd suit
We'll
anything
talk about
automatic.
that, but yeah. I think he needs. I don't see Brody in a slammed car. He's like a cat now. He does this before he lays down.
I think he's found something in the crack of that couch.
Jesus. But yeah, I think he's. I think he needs something a little not low to the ground. G's coming out soon though.
I'm excited. It's May 1st. Why isn't it out?
Not next week. Probably next weekend. Not this one coming up.
Why?
Then I think I want to take it immediately for paint.
Why?
It's already.
You get it painted now.
I see discreet sleepers. I'm gonna see. I gotta go over there and be like, "Yo, I'll give you this." What if I just?
Are you
give
giving
you
him the
instead of
car?
taking the fender off. I don't want to take the fender off.
He has to anyway.
Not the fender. The
Yes,
bumper.
no,
does.
he has to take
No,
off both.
He doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
If you want a proper paint job, they take off all the panels. No, they don't. Never mind.
You just take off the bumper, and the trunk. Sometimes.
Why
Not
the trunk? Why do you
Not
want the trunk?
Not the trunk.
Trunk's white.
No, I'm saying like for a paint job.
Yes.
I just want the. If I take the bumper off, will you do it? Can I just leave the fender on the car? Is that fine? Is all I want to ask him because he has. I have a good price, and I still have the card he gave me from last year.
Is it still the same price? Did you ask him?
I haven't gone to talk
You should
to him.
probably do
I
that.
gotta go do. That's what I'm saying right
No,
now.
but
Is
the
I
guy's
gotta
like,
go
"I'll
fucking
take the
do
car-
that.
I'll take the car out next week. He should be good about the day after. No.
No, I know it's
It's
to
a
take a bit. No.
process. Why would you not?
Also,
Well, I'll CAA the fucking car to the place. You should get it while you're not driving it, because then you're gonna take it out and you're gonna be, can't drive it for another month.
that's why I'm gonna have to keep the
A
card on.
month.
It's not gonna be a month to paint 2 fucking panels.
They're busy.
No,
They're
they're
busy.
not.
Bullshit.
I know the car industry right now is not busy. It's tire season, but it's not busy other than that.
But you'd be surprised with the paint is busy.
Probably, but I want to do that
It's probably gonna be 2 weeks. So why wouldn't you just trailer the car there now?
because
Why? No, but why?
I don't
No.
wanna.
Give me a good. No, that's not a good enough reason. That's just lazy.
Yeah.
So it's not hard. I'll even get a fucking trailer, hook it up to the Raptor, and then get it over
Does
there.
that feel good?
Yeah,
Feel good?
I missed
If
it.
you want to pay for the trailer, I don't want to buy a trailer. I'll
Okay,
fucking
fine.
drive it over
It'll
there
be
when I get it on
CAA.
insurance.
Ah, CAA.
I plan on
Easy.
keeping the Accord for another month anyway.
Perfect. CAA.
They won't do it
Why not?
because it's not broken.
Yes, it is. Take out the battery. He won't know. They won't. They don't lift the hood. They just trailer where you need to go.
No, I don't need to do it. I'll just drive it there when I'm done. It'll only be a week or so.
I'm sad. I want to drive it.
It'll only be a week or so.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
No, it won't.
That's what he told me last time.
That was last time.
That's
It's now
fine.
this time.
It's fine. It's probably about the same. I had another car news thing to tell
Fuck it. It's been an hour already.
you. It has been about an hour already. Yeah, there was another car news thing I was gonna tell you. I can't remember what, so it's not really important. Oh, bro's cracking another one. Ain't driving anymore, buddy.
It's cracked. I didn't drink it. Why can't I drive? That was about 7%.
Yeah, so tequila in there, buddy.
That was juice.
It was tequila juice.
It was
so goddamn
killer
good.
juice.
Buddy, I have vodka in there. I have tequila in there. I got your Jack in there. I have Mai Tais.
My Jack's still in there?
I think so.
Fucking right. Nice.
I got Mai Tais, pineapple Mai Tais, and mango Mai Tais in my car. I have a full case of Coors. I have Creamer. I have the Budweiser. I have one more White Claw. I have some craft beers. I'm stocked.
Have you ever thought of AA? Or
I don't drink though. I'm excited to drink tonight because I don't drink often.
Whoa.
I've been excited
Whoa.
to drink.
So what time are you getting up tomorrow?
Weird.
No, I'm asking.
6.
6. What time do you work?
7:30. I gotta be there, give or take. I don't actually need to be there until 8.
Perfect. Can you be there at 8? If I do drink tonight, can you pick me up from Haley?
From Haley's?
Back to here.
I gotta go all the way out there to come back here?
Yeah.
Why do I gotta go out there?
Because that's where I'm staying tonight.
No.
I'll pay you.
Go stay at your house. Go tomorrow. We'll call it right fucking now.
We can do tomorrow. We can get
You can
slammed
stay out
tomorrow.
there tomorrow.
No, no. You and I slam tomorrow.
We'll talk about this on not on the podcast. Side
Why?
note. Why is it not socially acceptable to like wear? What do you want to wear? But would you going back
Nude.
on it be? Oh, that'd be fucking sick. Would you be a nudist?
No.
I heard some stories about it. And
Apparently
it's
it's
the
very
most
freeing.
freeing shit
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Would you try it
No.
for a week?
No.
If you're in a nudist colony.
Like if everyone else is doing it, I guess like it's like
So I'll do it right
monkey see, monkey
now.
do. No, this
No,
is
it's but it's a colony. How many people? Hey,
Five,
Google, how
five,
many people
five,
do you need to be
five.
a colony?
not 5.
On the website, sci-fi.com.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I said 5. I was
100
way off.
people.
Yeah.
The minimum scientific number is 100 people. Do you think if you're in 100 people and they're all butt ass?
I would do it.
So from what I've heard, apparently nudist colonies are very very.
Happy.
I almost want to say PG. Weirdly enough.
Yeah.
So from what I've heard is like you have to go through background checks and shit before you can even get in there.
But that if you're born into it, it's different. Like
Yeah.
they grew up like that, and
Yeah,
they
no.
feel weird putting clothes on.
Yes, it's you do to go to work.
Now,
They
here's
never have
a-
issues. It's
here's
when
a-
you're at home, you should be comfortable, and it's just you do how you came into this world. But apparently, to go and actually be in a nudist colony, from what I've heard, it's extensive background, like police records, security records, background searches, job histories, all that to make sure there's no like pedophiles.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think YouTube likes that word very much, so they might
Just blur that one out.
not like this video. But it's fine. Whatever. But apparently, it's very, very hard to actually get into the colonies. And I listened to an interview with like a maid. She was a maid, and she got hired for some nudists. And she was like, "I'm not comfortable with this." And then months and months after working with them,
Yeah.
she's like, "Oh, I might be into this."
That's how I think I would do it.
You do it though?
In that situation, I don't know. Recently, it's like the question the guys get asked every once in a while. Would you suck a dick for $1 million? Everybody be like, no, and I'm like, yeah, but now it's like $1 million.
Buddy, my dad, my brother, and I just had this conversation. They're like, 50 million, maybe. They looked at me. I'm like,
I do it for free.
where are we going for dinner? Is the question.
No, but not that one entirely. But it's more or less. I've been more open minded of like I'm sure if F saw everyone else and
Yeah.
that's how I was living, I'd probably do it.
Dude, the girl I was listening to, she's like, it's very, very nice. She's like, I liked it. The only weird thing is like, the one time I bumped into someone, it was a very attractive man my age, and I looked at his penis, and he was like okay about it. And she's like, that was the only time it was weird because I had my natural instincts, and she's like, he was the most respectful. I knew exactly what was gonna happen the second you threw that over there, but.
So
And he's eating it.
no, that was my question though. I'll get up and get it if he actually starts ripping it. That was my question though. Like, how do you think you would yourself be like intimate with it? Like,
Scared for a while, but I think you get used to it.
No. That's like I don't know about the hell is that?
No water.
I don't know how. Like it wouldn't be scarier more or less, but like how would you get in the mood? Because a lot of people nowadays like they see their shirt being lifted, they're like, go time.
Because we've been trained to see skin equals segs. But at the same time, we throw a ball in the street. It's not game time. You get on the field, and we're fucking like, I'm winning.
I guess. So what you're saying? Like if
It's normal until you're in the moment when there's actual
I
emotion.
guess, like if yeah.
When there's intimacy, I think it's different.
I mean, I guess you would notice that more or less like in marriage. You know when the time is, even though you've seen each other naked like 400 million times.
Yeah, I imagine you're still attracted. And
Well,
it's
because
like,
you both can still function in the morning,
Yeah.
both nude, trying to get ready for work and shit, and nothing happening, I guess.
We know nothing.
No.
First of all, I will say that.
No,
But yeah,
I said that's why I said I guess like 700 times because
from what I
skin
believe,
equals sex.
From what I believe, yeah, it's just kind of you go through your day. This is how you came into this world. This is how you're gonna live. And then I imagine when the time arises, it's probably way more passionate. From what I believe, I think so. Because that means it's got to be just straight feelings.
No, but because a lot of it, like if you were really passionate, I feel like I don't know, like doing like the dance of like ripping each other's clothes off. It's passionate as well.
But you know when you've heard,
but that's like the good fun of it.
You know when you've heard like Dave Chappelle say the biggest comedian
of
all time.
Yeah.
Say like the same shock factor racist joke, and you're like, all right, you've been doing this for 30 years, whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's the same thing where it's like we are like, okay, that dance can only be so fun for so long. But when I think you're a nudist, I think it's like we need to keep ourselves like we need to be passionate.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's going to be more.
I feel like they're more creative with everything.
More feeling and emotion than it is just like a shock value from being like boobs, me love. That's kind of like I feel like half of ours is visual. There's all got to be emotional and intimate. I'm like that's.
They're probably very.
I've convinced myself I might be a nudist.
They're probably very mentally stable.
I don't like
as a group.
Even from what I heard, like the kids in the household were like happier. Granted, I only listen to one household, but they were like they weren't weirded about it. They'd go to school and it was normal, and then they'd wear clothes when they're out in public, and then they'd go to the nudist resorts and camps and shit like that. Camp feels like a weird term.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Didn't feel right.
No. That felt weird.
Resort? Probably right.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's all right.
But yeah, they'd go there
Seems
like
like
all
a
summer.
vacation.
They'd go there all the summer.
Yeah.
And it was just whoever's in the resort was able to go, like a country club. Also, this isn't where this conversation was supposed to go.
What was your
I was mainly going to go, like, how do you fuck with medieval clothing? Like, if you had the option, would you wear a cloak? Yeah.
Like nowadays, and we were the only ones?
If it was socially acceptable.
Yes.
I'm wearing a cloak.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm wearing armor.
Armor.
Leather armor. A tunic.
What the fuck is that?
Leather armor. I'm wearing like cool leather armor with like a strap and like a belt with some like fucking racist with some like I think it isn't anything with some fucking potions and bottles hanging off the side and some knives. And,
but we don't live in that time.
But if we did.
If we live in the time, yes, I would.
All men are doing it. I'm wearing a long cloak
100%.
that buttons in the front and then has a hood and then like drapes around me. Why can't we do this?
Because
all men want this.
Now it's nerds.
All men want this.
Now it's a nerd.
But if we collectively did it at once.
Now they ask how was the D&D convention.
I want to play D&D so bad, man. I miss it so fucking much. And you played once and you liked it.
Yeah, it was
but
good.
refused to play again.
Well, what was my character's name? Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce. Wasn't I a rogue?
Yes.
Nice.
The most obvious you never created a backstory or anything.
I did. I had a bit of a backstory. I made it up on the fly. I didn't write it down because that just seems like fucking homework. It's
not. It's a passion thing.
Yeah, Mitchell and all them play it, and he says, "Oh yeah, it's cool. Like you bought shit for it and all that." Their setup
to play again.
Their setup is dope, but for me, it just seems like another thing to add to the list to do. Like, no thanks. I would never get it done.
But it's not. It's more of like playing a sport. It's something you want to do every week. You're excited for Thursdays because it's D&D night for a couple hours.
Yeah, but I don't think of D&D like that. I think of it like more of like a social event, and then I have to do work on it. No. I would show up and make it up as we go and have a good time.
That
with
is what
people.
it is.
No.
So there's setup. There's setup, which is the very beginning of the game where you got to make a character.
We had to fill out a sheet, and I only filled it up the day of.
There's setup, but once you have your character, you just kind of have everything prepared with you, and then you go and play the game.
Yeah.
And then every week, the DM does stuff. They have to create a story and do all this fucking work, which is impressive. And then you just go and show up with your character, and you go, ha ha ha! Where did we leave off?
Yeah.
Like an episode.
That's true.
It's like a show, and then you just act out the show, and I
so
think that's so fun.
Most into it I'll get is you and I will play Tiny Tina's something Adventureland or whatever.
That's video games.
Yeah, but it's
you
D&D.
don't have to act.
But it's D&D.
But you have to use your imagination.
I use my imagination enough that my head hurts when I'm done filming the podcast.
You gotta get that imagination brain blowing.
Whoa.
And Nash.
Are you okay?
I think I'm having a stroke.
Or drunk?
Stroke. I'm not. I am 3. You gotta get that imagination brain blowing.
Flowing, you
imagination brain going.
Going.
Going
That's
is what I
where
was
you're
looking
going.
for. Because in DNA you're supposed to act, and all my ads, I think my phone's been listening to me because all it's been playing for me is D&D shit. Do you just keep doing your signature,
Yeah.
buddy?
Sorry.
My eyes are up here, dog.
Yeah, but the camera doesn't see
Also,
that.
why is the pencil mangled?
So,
the fuck did you do to that thing?
Look, I'll show you. When I had to write down the notes because I knew I was going to forget, real quick, I'll say it as fast as possible. This was broken. I broke this pencil and I burned it.
It's a nice knife.
Yeah,
Don't
thanks.
Give it to security guards. You fuck.
Yeah, I know.
We didn't
This
talk
is the
about
third
that.
one.
You brought a knife to a stadium.
Yeah.
By the way.
Not knowing I had it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I'm used to it. Why do you think I had this in my pocket? Because I use them at work now. So I burn this pencil. I break all your pencils. I owe you like a fucking cajillion pencils. I get it. I looked for a pen. Couldn't find one because I broke your last one. So I took this and I literally just went, okay, how do I sharpen it? No sharpened pencils. All right, knife. We'll just get this going. We'll just do this until it's sharp. Oh, there we go. That's why there's a mess of pencil shavings over there behind the chair.
Buddy, I'm going to get you the broom. You're gonna be fucking sweeping up this room.
That's funny. Now I got to fix this.
But
this is a sharp knife. Fuck.
But yeah, all in all, I think we need to play D&D. Would you give it another shot?
Yes, I just told you that.
You would give it another
Yeah,
shot.
I'm just not doing the work. I'll do it the day of.
Would we do it for a pot video?
A pot video? We got weed?
Yeah. I haven't smoked weed in so long.
Nice.
I'm down. We'll talk about that
Look
later.
at this stub. Looks like your dick.
Whoa. I want my dick to look like a mushroom where it's like the giant tip.
That's too much.
Like a giant tip like
That's
this. Like this big.
And then nothing going down
No, like
behind it.
this
So it
big.
felt good, just the tip, and that's it?
Exactly.
No,
I want the tip to be like this big. Literally. And then I want the stem to be like this. I think that'd be tight.
That's you.
The first time.
You literally got mad at me
first fucking,
3 videos ago.
You did it for
and you've
20
only...
episodes!
Yeah, but now you're like, can we fucking stop doing it?
That
and
was
then
the only time
you
I've been
in the
cautious.
last
I've been
4
cautious
videos
all
you've done.
video.
You've hit it.
The entire video I've been very
I get a free
cautious
one.
of doing
I get a free one.
Oh, wow, it sounds so good.
Yeah, it does.
Where can they fucking find you?
Where can they find me?
Yeah.
Fuck, on my Instagram. You know it.
All right, you can find me at Marcus Howell on YouTube, and it's Marcus Howell on Instagram and TikTok. You can find the podcast. Make sure you go look it on video because we do have faces and actions and expressions, and Cayle's writing and breaking pencils. You can find us at Unpredictable Podcast on YouTube and Spotify and Apple Music and Amazon Music and pretty much wherever you get your podcast. Make sure you
We're
go follow
that
us on-
awesome.
Make sure you go follow us on Unpredictable Pod on Instagram and TikTok to see clips a little bit ahead of the videos coming out because we do try and release a little bit of like the good moments a little bit beforehand. Even though I haven't uploaded ours from like 2 weeks ago.
The last one.
Oopsie doopsies. Is there anything else you have to add?
Have a good day.
It's fucking 10 o'clock.
Not when we upload.
It's very late.
Not when we upload.
It's late time.
No, but when we upload, it's 8 o'clock in the morning.
7 o'clock.
Pff, you do it. I don't.
Get used to our fucking schedule. I guess we'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
Later. Peace out.